little down now. Felt a couple anyway. And let's kick off with number 1, Beck Star, who is $11 into 14. A staying mare that should want the day out here, you would think.
First up after 33 weeks, she wasn't far behind Penny to Sell on debut at Kilmore before just struggling a bit on a soft track and then heading straight out for a spell. If she's made natural improvement, then she's right among the better chances here based on that debut run.
Number 3, Great Panache, is $11 is $10 out to 14. 3 runs in have been good for this.
Yeah, they have. She was great first up at Swan Hill at huge odds and then hasn't been far away again at Albury and Wangaratta her past 2 starts. I think this is harder again, but she's far from the roughest and is drawn to get a soft run.
Number 4, Pearl of Blue, is $11 out to 15. $11 out to 15, yes, and didn't come on much first up at all.
She was well beaten in a strong maiden first up at Mornington, but based on her form last preparation, it'd be no surprise if she was in the finish here for mine. And she might be one of the better value chances here in this race and good value for the multiples.
Number 5, She's Just a Flirt, is $18 out to 31, beaten a solid margin at Wodonga last time.
Might not have handled the soft 7 last time out, but she was disappointing at Vanilla and probably would need to improve here to be a factor.
Number 6, Sister Solly, is $3.80 out to $5 and might have been a bit tough for her last time.
I think the Class Bobs was probably a bit tough at Sandown last time out. She was solid her first 2 runs back from a spell, though. I do have a few ahead of her here, but she's probably good enough on her best form. And I think the fact that she's going to be ridden back with cover and going to be strong late, a big ticks here for her in this race.
Number 8, Batalic, is $3.80 out to $6 and was improving into the race, was improving last time with racing.
First up after the 22 weeks here today. Didn't do a great deal on soft ground at Seymour on debut before. 2 really solid efforts at Mildura back on top of the ground. If she gets the breaks from the inside draw, then she's certainly among the chances here today.
Number 9, Broadway Doll, is $41 out to 81 and not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, it was caught wide without cover last time out, but it's still been beaten 11 lengths in her 2 starts and would really need to improve here.
Number 10 is Convict, $18 out to 31, and a few of those came out to Oz back in the day. Convicts, Ben?
They did. Debuts for the Ledger stable here. A former Mick Price runner following a 3-week freshen up. She'd need to improve on her debut at Kyneton, where she was beaten almost 10 lengths, though.
Number 11, Dashville, and Dashville is $21 out to 41.
I'd prefer to see her again here today based on her recent trial at Tatura where she finished last of the 5, indicating maybe that she's going to be a bit better suited over further.
Number 12, Silent Wonder, is $20 out to $26.
She should be better for that debut run at Wodonga and does get the blinkers on here today, so might be capable of improvement, but she would need to improve as well.
Number 13, Single Rain, is as the market just flips over, but had every hope last start. A Single Rain is $3.50 out to $3.80.
Yeah, she's been good in all 3 runs this preparation. I think the 2 that finished ahead of her last start might potentially be destined for much better things than maiden grade. She's got a fitness edge over many of her rivals here, and crucially, she's drawn to take advantage of that tactical versatility where she can either race right up on the speed or take a sit off them if they'd prefer.
Number 15 is Mandana, and Mandana is drawn to have a good run here. And just waiting for Mandana. $6.50 out to $7.50.
Yeah, she'll send out single figures on debut and a strong maiden, indicating the stable does have a decent opinion of her, and she didn't have a lot of luck there. She then got too far back in another strong maiden last start, and it'd be no surprise if she made sharp improvement here today from the good draw.
Number 17 is Fulford Miss, 61 out to 100 to 1. What can she do?
Yeah, she'd need to improve on her first up run, and I'd prefer to see her show something before expecting her to.
And number 18, Rhonda Paradise, $5.50 out to 9.
Yeah, resumes here today after 24 weeks off. Didn't beat a single runner home in 3 runs last preparation, and I'd prefer to see her show something on race day before tipping her, but she did show a bit of ability in a recent jump out.
Your tips, Ben?
Yeah, I thought Single